boyfriends. All my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might. Man,
Come on in,
now I done had it in and out with my girlfriend, my sister, family, boyfriends. All my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might, put my life a strong belt. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same.
You're doing great time
Too much pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kale go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bells go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want to risk
in and out,
you don't
man.
even want to try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. Wound the drain of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development, leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to making sure before I leave my 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so hard.
Man, it ain't no other.
Man, I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so hard. Living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, living in the city, living in the city, show no pity, show no pity.
Like I said, man, we got some weather coming in down here in Texas, man. Appreciate you cross sliding in, man. Each one teach one, iron sharpen iron, all the metaphors that we might say. But I definitely want to touch bases on some things, man. I want people to stay focused, right? It's a lot of distraction out here, people misinterpreting what's real, what ain't real, and then you say to yourself, Slugga, how you know what's real? Because I lived the life. You know what I'm saying? I live the life of keeping it as authentic as I can, and I see fakers and shakers and jakes and snakes. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. And I'm going to have a real conversation with y'all tonight, man, because you seen the thumbnail. What would you do? You know? What would you do when it was like that? When it's going to happen like that? Say, for instance, see, everything that we say on the internet is going to be irrelevant to the fact, because if you ain't got your heart together, and I'm going to do this for my heart, I'm going to do this because the mind is the first thing that gives you problems in your heart. That's my belief. So whatever you think, your heart is second nature to feel recut, pray. Trip. I'm gonna tell y'all this. It would trip when somebody's talking real talk. It won't trip this internet if you're goofy. If you give your personal opinion. I see a lot of dope. It's because I seen the same dope fiends on the block. When them youngsters come up, they say, hey, man, back in the day, I used to do this, I used to do that. And they didn't do nothing but smoke and get high on primos and stuff like that. Now, to each his own, but when you start trying to talk to the youth, you got to be on point, man, because we don't have no time for no silly games. And it seems like a lot of people is just playing silly games with the youth. Oh, shit, not even just the youth, with the elders, right? Or it's crazy because you can play games, mental games with each other, and you don't even know you're playing it. So if you don't know how to keep it 100 with me, man, leave me alone, because prior to me getting on this internet, I was doing me, and I was doing me good. So I said, man, I'm doing me, and all my youngsters around me, man, it seemed like they got their head on straight. They're going to bump their head like we used to, but not as hard. That's my whole focus point. Not as hard. And you'll want a perfect world, but it ain't about to be a perfect world. We need to be teaching these people that is not capable, right, of thinking, right? I'm going to say thinking not a bad thing, but don't think about the things that mature minds think about. Let's start from the top. If you're an adult, you ain't got to take my word for it. Salute, Prince. You ain't got to take my word for it. What? Let me see. Oh, it ain't nothing. What it is to say, I'm not going to mess with that dude because he's a clown. It takes a lot, right? And sometimes, like I said before, if you've been misguided, there ain't no need to just slide back. It's nothing wrong with just sliding back and getting out the way. That's why my concept, and a lot of people don't understand that concept, but they use words that I use, and they don't even know the meaning behind why I use it. When I say I'm in the way and out the way, sometimes you just that's how you shake them haters off. You know what I'm saying? You shake them haters off. That's how you stay out people's way. Because if you're predictable, a lot of people are predictable. They say females are predictable. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, the females got more game than the man now, because a lot of men is in their feelings, and it stops them from growing. So I ask the chat now, and you know, people that it's gonna come back through, say, man, are we together or we ain't together? Like, are we on the same mission or we ain't on the same mission? Because I know my network of guys, we on the same mission. I'm talking about our culture, right? I'm talking about people that you say you love. Have you told them about something? Because right now, it ain't no need to push back and hold back from telling them, man, you better get your shit together. You better have your shit together, because all that knocking at my door and you ain't got your shit together, guess what? You're going to be outside that door. I'm saying when it comes down to the butter, you know, butter on a biscuit. It's a good biscuit. You put that butter, dip it in some honey or something like that. Yeah. You don't want nobody else eating your biscuit and they ain't stood in the goddamn oven, stood in the kitchen and baked that goddamn biscuit. What is that? For about 12 minutes, 13 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no need acting like you was in the kitchen. You don't even know what's cooking. I keep referring back to my boy Coolio. A lot of people have an idea of what they feel is the gospel. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna open up the channel in a minute, so people can come up here and just vent, man. But tell me if I'm wrong. I care more about people than I do myself, and that's sad. But I got myself under wraps, because guess what? I'm almost to that age, half a century, bro. Who would have thought? So you don't think I got anything to teach? You don't never see me flop. Like, I don't know, bro. These characters that I see on YouTube is more like a soap opera. These characters of these men, let's just talk about the men right now. I think they switch too hard. I think they hold their hand too over. No. And they can't look you straight in the eye when they talking to you. Matter of fact, they get very emotional like females. Where did they start making guys like that? I don't know. I guess I was on vacation when they started doing it. But then those that was on vacation with me, they already know how it rocks. So why come out here like you big bad wolf? I say this. I always said it. Where the boys at? Where the boys that was busting them 60s? Paying for protection. Everybody get out the pen? Is a killer? No, everybody ain't a killer. But they can't. See, that's the thing. Being accountable for your weakness. But see, I understand now, because them folks, you know them folks, the government, they made it okay to do this without any consequences. They made it okay to care, right? About things that you never really cared about. You know what I'm saying? You really don't want to speak on it because they say you bash it. No, bro, it was just rules and regulations back in the day. So you can't tell me the world is the same as it was back in the 90s versus what? It's almost 2025. Now we got 2 more years. And I'm saying right now, the world ain't gonna make it that long, bro. So I'm telling y'all straight up. Hear all these rumors of wars. Y'all hear about the dollar bill losing its value. You hear about people losing their goddamn job on the spot. What about their bills, man? What about their kids? Oh, okay. So we're not caring about that. We caring about feelings. Somebody don't mess with me. I don't give a goddamn, boy. And don't look my way. And keep it moving. Kick rocks, boy. You know how we say it on the street. Kick rocks, man. You better keep moving, boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. See, that's more of a female trait. For you to care for individual man, definitely. Mess with you or not. No, I wasn't built like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the old school cars they trying to get rid of, but never. It looks so good. It looks so good when it walks down, ride down the street. You don't really want to get rid of them antiques. But see, it's a lot of wanksters and clucks trying to get rid of the OGs. Like, it's so many people that I feel like, my personal opinion, because I've been around for a minute, and I can tell you something, a thing or two, some of these guys never been authentic. But then they see a lot of people are either dead or incarcerated, so they get on this platform, because a lot of real cats don't get on this platform. I ain't never been a talker. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to reach out to the youth and these old, slow individuals out here and say, man, move out the real man way. We back out here. We on this internet. And it ain't to please you goofies. You know what I'm saying? It's to stop y'all from leading these youngsters the wrong way, giving them, twisting their minds up. You know what I'm saying? Making them think you're authentic and you ain't nothing authentic about you. You know what I'm saying? Because you get around a real dude, man, you'll fold up like a pretzel, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we know this, but the youngsters don't know it. Why? They say everything is PC. On this device right here, PC. So when I talk about staying focused is the key, you got to be able to see a wankster. Don't worry about what he, shut the, don't you talk. But the internet is making it okay for them to talk, so they talk. We can't reach out and touch everybody, but everybody can be touched if it gets to the seriousness of the matter. But I'm telling our people, we need to focus not more on who shot John, but how you going to prepare yourself to be more suitable to protect your family. And half of these guys be on here, they got children. God dang, what, your children don't watch you? Daddy, how you looking? You looking like a clown. Slugga say you was a clown. Man, F that nigga. No, F you, boy. Because at the end of the day, you'll think I'm Bigfoot or Swamp Thing when I come around. No, for real. And all your heart and your chest and your spinal cord will be all the way in the back, bro. And that's with these hands. So I know a lot of people think they equal because they got them pistols, equalizer out here. But y'all some cowards, bro. Because a lot of soldiers are dying because you don't know how to fight. But you can talk that talk, but you don't know how to fight. That's why I say people need to stay focused, because people will knock you off your pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Or knock you off focus of what you need to focus on, which is family, staying free, having a job, really working that job, because pretty soon, what are you going to do when the job say you can't come in? See, a lot of people don't even want to try no more. That's what I see. Like when I'm driving down that road and I look, it's either somebody driving fast or somebody driving slow. So who's in the wrong? Ask yourself, who's in the wrong? 448, what's up? Clemson, Tyke, what's up, man? Appreciate everybody sliding in. If I miss you, man, I be on the road though. You know what I'm saying? If I miss you, man, salute, no disrespect. But who's in the wrong if you're on the highway, one moving fast and one moving slow? They still going down the same highway. But it's some people that move so goddamn slow mentally. You look at that car like, come on, bro. That's a slow lane, but it still got a speed limit on it. Oh, you might be one of them wackos. You know what I'm saying? You just try to figure out what youngster you going to really talk to and get it in their head so they can provide for you. I got you. So I'm moving by them, but I'm seeing, I say, oh, man, it's some kids. It's a kid event up here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to keep moving if I ain't dealing with the event, but them goofies going to pull over there and say, hey, man, like, now for real though, they'll pull over and try to impress them because they don't know no better. See, I don't do that, bro. I don't do that. I think when people come over here, it's that time to elevate, and you can help me keep my elevation going, and I can help you keep your elevation going. It ain't about putting down. I hate to think a lot of grown people, and I feel like you grown once you leave the home, right? So if a lot of y'all just still sitting at the house, you ain't grown. You know what I'm saying? You think you grown. Go get out in that world on your own. That's what make you grown. And then you start thinking about, damn, I had it made at the goddamn house. I didn't have to pay no bills. But some people don't miss their blessings till they gone. So a lot of people, I think, and this is what I really truly believe, a lot of people take their parents for granted, take their homeboys for granted, and they always try to find fault in somebody else but what they doing, right? What they doing, how they feeling, really inside how you feeling. Because at the end of the day, I ain't got time to play no silly games. I miss PE. Now for real. And then you'll hear somebody say that like they are authentic. See, I think this PC, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing but cell warriors. Now, let me tell you that. I think a lot of people know what cell warriors is. It's them guys that ain't gonna bite, ain't gonna hit a fly, can't kill a fly. But they got all this when them doors are locked. But when that boss man open up them goddamn doors, guess what they do? No, that wasn't me. I was just playing. That's when in there is a whole different law. In there, that's when that's when you get them. Ain't no understanding. We come out of society, everybody want to see. I gotta be passive. I gotta be passive because who want to crash out over a wankster? How am I explain that to my family? But don't think that guy is all the way gone out of me. I just know how to do better. I don't do no jiving. I don't do no bull crap talking. You know, I can say other words, but I know people say they be playing me in the warehouse or at work and stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep it clean as I can. But then you already know, we all got a quick tongue. We all got a quick tongue. And the only thing I'm saying, focus is the key. A lot of people lose focus because they feel like they ain't gaining no ground. Hey, if you're not gaining ground with the people that's following you or subscribe to you, the other ones ain't even privileged to be in your corner. So don't be begging for all that attention because you're going to get the wrong crowd, right? And you already know without me saying the wrong crowd, ain't nobody there to uplift you. So nobody's there to stop you from crashing out. If they see you have a fault, they just, hey, it's part of the show, man. I see people on the goddamn on this YouTube drunk as hell being on here. High as hell being on here. Group just, yeah, we ride. So this is what the youngsters looking at. You're a sad case, man. And then we already know we got mental illness, right? Some sort of mental illness. If you living in today's time and you pass, it went lower. You pass 17, you got some mental illness because to deal with this society bull crap that you see on an everyday basis and you ain't did this, which I don't promote that, because if I made it through it, you can make it through it. And I'm a living testimony, man. I did a whole 180, man. And I ain't trying to impress nobody. Your legacy is what you are, what you did back in the day. As you get a grown man, that's another legacy. How you raise your family, what you did as a man. Not all the shit you can talk. Come on, man. We got a lot of shit talkers already. Stand up for something. You'll fall for anything. And I see grown men still falling for anything like they kids. That's the saddest part of life. That's the saddest part of life, bro. You can't, and it seems like, goddamn, we can't, they don't see that or they blind. Okay. So, if you know, in the Bible, I'm going to hit that Bible with you. They say you can repent so many times. But God is not a friendly God. Yahweh is not a friendly God. So he might have you go on a reprobated mind. Reprobated mind means you don't hear no more. You don't hear. You see my topic? I say, in the end times, people will be talking, but nobody will hear. I can say, man, it's a fire. Everybody run outside. It's a fire. You always have a couple of people who moves very slow. There's no urgency, of maturity in them about survival. That's what I'm saying, man. If you hang around with a dumb crowd, you become dumb. It don't matter how smart you think you over these other people. You are really retarded for being around them. F that, man. That freedom of speech, man. See, that's what's wrong with the word. I can't say certain words without a red flag and all that, man. What is this? Are we living in America or what we living at? Man, I'm going to hold my rights. And my rights as a man to do really what I want to do. But at the end of the day, I got my boundaries. I got my principles. I got my character. So I ain't going to say anything that might offend somebody purposely. But if I see a bunch of big niggas around here, I'm going to call it out in the real life. Not over this. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them. And please understand. Please understand. I'm mad at you. And this is to everybody that got a channel. I've got a personal issue with you because you got that platform. You would have never thought you was going to be on YouTube. But if you're using that platform to be a clown, I'm mad at you, man. We ain't got time for that bull crap. That's why, I'm starting coming back on a little bit more. Because it seems like it's only a certain amount of people who really be uplifting. Telling the youngsters, hey, man, you can do it. Not pumping their head up if they going the wrong way. You got to tell them, hey, man, get back on track, bro. You got to get on back on track if you're going to be messing with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear all that bull crap. What you gonna do? Because I'm too old to fall victim to something I could have stopped, prevented you doing. And then I feel bad because I never told you stop crashing out. Stop saying that. No. So what kind of G you is? Oh, you ain't one. So meanwhile, back home at the ranch is like what we say back in the day. A lot of these guys ain't certified, so how can they lead you? They got the age, but who you know, we already know who certified these cats. You got friends, right? You got acquaintances, and then you got homies. So if everybody know you in the goddamn world, that means you was pretty friendly. It's only a select of people who's supposed to know real people, man. And I'm sorry, just because you're a rapper, you ain't gonna know me, bro. I wasn't a fan of rap. I rap. You know what I'm saying? We had a back in the day when I was younger. You can hear it on the on my intros and stuff like that. Yeah, I did that, man. But then I had to make a decision, and my decision is I can't let my family down, right? I gotta stay focused and go to work. Matter of fact, sometimes I had 2 or 3 jobs at one time with my main job because idle time is a devil workshop. Idle mind, it make you crash out. Hint, hint. But at the end of the day, if you come over here to get this knowledge and understanding, I'm gonna drop this. Somebody want to jump up here? I square well. I'm square well. But then you know we'll handle it. Can't even say it no more. We'll handle with respect. Let me slow it down because it's that Louise in my jeans. You know what I'm talking about? We'll handle it. You know what I'm saying when it comes back. But I'm gonna drop this. How y'all doing today? My day, I'm looking at a bunch of clucks. I'm looking at a bunch of people that don't know how to drive. I'm looking at stuff like even at my job that I gotta just let slide, man. No, back in the day, it was different at the job too. But what happened? I think I woke up one day in a whole different world. That's what I think. Because this stuff don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense how people fall victim to the goofiness. Let me get this up here for y'all. It don't make no sense, man. We supposed to be leading as a group of people, but I see division mentally because it's a couple of goofy individuals. People are not paying. I'm not mad if you get a lot of views. I'm not mad if you get a lot of likes. I get mad if people is following that bull crap and don't even question what's your agenda. Where you going with this? That's what, you know, it's a lot of people be paying attention to the channels, man. And I don't want people to fall into we gotta laugh every goddamn day. Because this time of life, this moment right here is real time, man. It's real problems about to happen in the next month. Especially by August, when the post office is supposed to go on a strike. Are y'all paying attention to real life? Y'all paying attention to clowns? But then they gonna let the clowns, the media is definitely gonna let these clowns circulate. And I heard this dude today, man. And you know, shout out. Say some bull crap, man. It ain't about no numbers, bro. It ain't about if you real, you gonna have all these goddamn numbers and people listening to you. If you're real, and it's only been a small amount of time, it'll grow in time. If you're looking for immediate fame because you ain't got no other hustle, like your job ain't about nothing, so you don't want to go get a second job. You really trying to live off this YouTube, that's on you, bro. That's a decision you make because life is full of choices. You understand? Life is full of choices. This should be just a hobby, not an occupation. This should be a goddamn hobby. And don't get mad at me because I got both. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't easy to get monetized. It wasn't easy to do all this stuff. It took me over a year. Some it took less. But guess what? It ain't no stress. I think these guys that did it in a short amount of time is blessed. That's your itch. Good. So when I start coming up, man, don't hate on my swag. You know what I'm saying? Because I got that SATC. Now, for real, though, I can spit that tongue, though, on some macking and pimping stuff. But that's my old me. Suave ass thuggish conditioning, that's always going to be in me. That's that SATC. I've been having that since I was 14 years old. Catch that, man. Like, for real, you think you can spit harder than me? No, bro. I choose not to do that. because that's my old me. But I have to bring it out sometime and let you boys know how lame y'all are. Y'all still trying to mac on a society that really don't give a goddamn, and they laugh at you. So I look at a lot of people as Sambos. I look at a lot of people as Sambos. You'll sell me out for that money. That's what's going on with the youth. Let me remind you, there are unsolved cases. You don't hear that going around in other communities. Unsolved cases. Talking about, I ain't gonna promote nothing but my lifestyle. If you in them streets, that's what's gonna happen to you. You feel me? It ain't no sympathy. It ain't no sympathy because it's a chance. We all took that chance, man. Some made it, some didn't. I'm one of the ones that's making it right now. Shoot, my book is still going. I'm still being able to tell some of my tales, but I don't dwell in them like that's my glory is. Some of my partners will see me and say, man, didn't they call you? Yeah. And I know where they are, where they was in part of my life at. Yeah. You got to switch names. You know what I'm saying? When you change yourself, you will have to switch them names because, shoot, the world is still rolling. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, other thing I want to talk about. Are these parents informing? Like, I know a lot of parents still trying to live through their kids, right? The sports, rap, whatever. They was pretty good at back in the day. I applaud you. But don't put all your eggs in one basket. You gotta teach your kids about listening to suckers and wanksters too. And just because half of these guys rapping and they making millions of dollars or $100,000s of dollars, right? That ain't no role model, man. I see all these people fanned out like they help them pay their mama's light bill or something. Or your idolism that a lot of these people have, even the grown-ups, is pathetic, man. Why would you feel just because it's a song, right, that he's above you or she's above you? You pathetic, bro. Why would you feel that some of this music that you listen to is positive music? Low vibration is what you thumping on, but you want to do better in life. How's that? How did that work? I don't understand how that works. If you listen to low vibration music, you're going to stay at the low part of life, period. And I'm going to tell you something. Just go check out that video that PNB, what he said, he had to change up all his fucking friends. Sorry, I just had to get that F out of there, right? Apologize to y'all, man. But he had to change his crowd, bro. Because sometimes when you're walking down that road, you're going to pick up a lot of stragglers. Because they believe in you, right? That you're going to help them out. Get to a certain point, and then y'all can help each other out. But somewhere down the line, people get jealous. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere down the line, people really want that center of attention. Instead of just moving like a group, and you don't know who the boss is. They want me. You know what that figure mean? Fuck the cause. No, for real though. And it's just like that, bro. A lot of people got jealous hearts, and it's just in them. You don't know until it might be too late. You probably don't even see it coming, man. How many guys keep falling victim and women keep falling victim? And I keep bringing this Mexico stuff up. She went down with all her friends in Mexico. Why is she the only one? Didn't come back. Trusting. I trust nobody. Right? Is that a good way to live? No, it ain't a good way to live, but it's a smart way to live until they earn my trust. You see what I'm saying? Don't trust nobody just because, quote unquote, they go to church, quote unquote, they like the same song you listen to, quote unquote, they done met your mama. I know killers that have killed their best friend and ate at the mama's table. I know them. It can happen to you, bro. Don't be so goddamn naive to keep falling like, say, man, that old school, like we always say, this is that old school bull crap that to get you killed one day. And doing trials and tribulations like the world is about to have now, you think road rage is up. Let somebody lose their job, you're going to find out who's really homie, though, for real. Ain't no more code on the street, so your friend that you grew up with might snitch on you to get out of trouble. I heard a rumor that YSL Thugger is getting out on bond. When I heard that, you know what I said to myself? Ooh, boy, they better. Yeah, you already know. People better. You was talking shit. If you whatever. Why? Like why? Why are they messing with that man? Did they let him out on bond? Do they need money? The new, you know what I'm saying? Do they need a new assignment? That's how I look at it. Can't trust nobody nowadays. So let's get back to your friend from back in the day. Y'all went to school together. And then wind up killing somebody you know. Like your brother or you know what I'm saying? Family members that's going through this right now. I bet they heart hurt. Like, I can't believe they used to play together. I don't know how they killed. Man, life. Life does that. The mama or the daddy ain't around them 24/7. They don't see the built up animosity that they have one have for the other. Really don't know your son if he's shady or not. So, what are we saying? What I'm saying is, people, this is just talk, man. Man, I love you, homie. What that mean? Okay, that's what's up. But how you gonna? I don't want you to show me like the physical way, but how do you show a dude that you cut for him? You know, we say them words like, all right, my nigga, we up. All right, my nigga, 1. All right, my nigga, 1,000. All right, my nigga, I love you. All right, bro. All that old hood stuff. But what's the meaning if you don't even know who you are? You just heard it on a rap and you thought it was cool to say and repeat it. But you're a snake in the whole matter. Now we got to talk about this, man, because it's us. I feel like it's the real ones. Man, hey, let's get knocked off, bro. Offer some clout. Offer some waste that really want to try to, what they used to say back in the day with World Star, you see a fight, World Star, you don't even know if they brothers and sisters, or the sisters fighting sisters, or brothers fighting, everybody want that 15 seconds because get what them folks did. They said this right here, this YouTube right here can make you rich. But they didn't tell you it'll have you selling your soul too on your codes and ethics. You know what I'm saying? You'll be riding with somebody and you know he ain't solid or you know she ain't solid. Man, I seen a video. I wish I could, like, shoot, I got things coming. But it was a chick and she got plugged. I probably seen it, man. Phone check. Salute. So they get pulled over. It's 3 females in this car. I know y'all probably seen it. And the cops pull one chick out and found something in a chest, right? And he say, ma'am, I know old girl got that stuff. So is it any more? Because he done found some more drugs, right? Allegedly, on her. And that deer in the headlight eyes got so goddamn big. She say, "Oh, you gonna tow my car if I tell you?" And then one of her homegirls say, "No." But see, a lot of these boys ain't battle tested. They talk a good game. I bet before that night happened, they was all hot girl summer bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, ain't no. They might say some chicks before bros, and I don't know what females say before they go out. But I bet they was lit. And then they get pulled over, and test of time shows they ain't never been real with themselves, and they sure ain't gonna be real with you. And then you act surprised. So the girl say, "No, but I know where some more is. If you let me go and don't tow my car." And he was like, "We'll see how much you talking about." And then she say, "So you ain't gonna tow my car?" So it's about me. It's about me in this wicked world. So when we say codes and like phones checks say, man, codes in the street and stuff like that. Let me find what my boy say. The code shit is dead these days. You know why it's so much dead? And now, let me finish the story and then we'll go to this. This is going to be the fallback because this is what it is. Everybody's hyped before they go out. Oh, man, dude, come on. See, everybody ain't built the same. They pretending, right? You ain't got to talk about what you're going to do when it's time to do it. Just do it. So those that got that shenanigan, I wish you got that little old heater, the blink, and now that, oh, bro, that's another story. I'm trying to figure out where these sticks come from. I don't know any intelligence of a black man that made these sticks, but they showed they put in our community, right? Man, y'all got to pay attention to what's going on. It's bigger than this, man. The game is bigger than this. It's bigger than checkers. And I think it's another game better than chess, because I know a lot of us, even myself, know how to play chess. But the bull crap that I see in society right now, oh man, it's on a whole different level. I always thought, and this is how the street was, and tell me to come back to it, but I want to finish that story. But anyway, the girl say, I can tell you what's a mo at. It depends on the amount if I let you go. Do you know she said it's in her hair? And then folks don't even give a dang about airing that. But if they showing you, you better snitch before she snitch or he snitch. Now, bro, if you got that in your heart, don't even get in the game, man. Because back in the day, if you did that, your whole family gone. Now, for real. But see, nobody want to go to jail. Nobody want to stand on code. So why y'all out there, though? Why y'all out there if y'all want to stand on code? Y'all look like fruit bowls, man. And I say this for a fact. When was it cool to wear tight jeans? What the fuck female shit is that? Anyway, but you got to understand that everybody got that hoorah game down. Everybody spit box. Well, I ain't going to say everybody, but a lot of people are spit boxing and can't stand in the paint. They never been frontline. And if they caught a case, it was a friendly case. Yeah. It was a friendly case. But you gangster. Bro, you better somewhere. But, you know, it's old geezers. We know it. So y'all be the first one. We'll be the first one y'all try to knock out, right? Knock off. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no codes and necklaces. You don't know how important it is to have a wise elder around you to say, hey, man, hold on. And ain't scared of you, but coming to you with respect. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I asked the older guys back in the day when I was a young hog, grasshopper. Man, come to me with respect. Don't come to me like you my daddy, bro. See, it'd be another problem. I never try to come like I'm your daddy, but I would talk, I would conversate with you like I'm a big brother or something. A brother you never had that told you to sit your butt down when you needed to sit down. So when we talking about what phone check say, it ain't no more codes. You know why? Phone check, I think we let too many people get away with too many things because we have more to lose. So all the real ones really ain't worried about the streets. So the streets is wondering wild trying to find that's next Messiah on the streets. You know, the big drug kingpin, stuff like, say, man, you ain't noticed, bro. You ain't noticed. Those who ain't never got locked up, they tell it. Or they paying, man, look. But you already know, I can't say it like that no more. Since Snowfall came down and Freeway say, man, the CIA, woo. And then John Singleton wanted that movie, so he got killed after a couple of episodes because you can't tell too much. Because the FBI, look, John Singleton been making all the movies all these years, right? But when they start making movies about that, oh, it's hush. You know, because all the people that really knew about that situation at that time are either dead or jail. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're going to be a witness or you always trying to be in a mix of things and make yourself a witness, man, hey, man, it might be repercussions you don't even know that's coming towards you because no witnesses. It's still an idea on the streets. You understand that? It's no witnesses. It's still part of the code that they ain't told you about. So you sitting there trying to be in the in crowd and something happened, the first thing, quote unquote, this is my old me. I used to do, I look for witnesses, bro. I don't even care who your mama was. No. But I like, you know what I'm saying? That's the old me. That's what I'm saying. When everything come to the head of what's about to happen in society, you better hope a lot of these OGs don't come out of retirement. Because a lot of y'all youngsters that been following these clubs ain't got the code down pat, but you think you gang, you're going to get handled, bro. And it won't be no sweat. Now, right now, what we doing, they quote the say, right? We hot. So us being hot, guess what we do? We chill, go to work. But don't think it's soft. Because these other wanksters that can't fight or can't do what they got to do, military strategy, is in retirement. No. We just know better. We ain't gonna let them trap us up. You understand that part? We ain't gonna let society trap us again, because I do feel like I've been bamboozled. I do feel like I've been bamboozled. I bet a bunch of old school cats on this channel feel like they've been bamboozled. If they can ever get them years back, I bet everybody's saying that. Damn. My partner, I'm going to tell you something. If y'all still chasing that dream like thugging is the end thing, when you get locked up, see how many people write you. But guess what? You got to take it on the chin. These guys, these wannabe thugs, they get locked up. And then they say, after they get out about 4-5 years, y'all didn't write me. No, they ain't supposed to. You chose that lifestyle. They chose that lifestyle. You just happened to get caught up. Man, it's real life. I'm going to tell you something. That's honesty with yourself. You know, if you F up, that's what I'm saying about these clucks that got these youngsters feeling like they untouchable, right? Living witness. You'll learn a lot from a dummy, bro. You'll learn a lot from a dummy. But yeah, all these distractions out there, when you start moving like a locomotive, right? Them chains got to move, them rails got to move just right for the locomotive to go down the street, right? Only way the rail, somebody put something in front of it, but you're supposed to be able to see this because you focus. I'm not the smartest chip off the block, but I hang around with a lot of smart innovators. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got a strong talking point or I can't go in a goddamn business meeting without learning my position in life, these boys be talking educated like they went to college and everything. I'm sitting in the mix of them, though. I don't want to sit around a bunch of dummies. And I feel like I'm better than the dummies. I like challenging my mind, bro. Don't never forget that. You always challenge. Don't settle for nothing. You strive to be great, right? You strive to be great, and that's why you still living and breathing. Your child is looking at you and seeing exactly how far you can go. Did you stop? Or you want to be cool with them? You want to show them the thug life? Well, that's on you, bro. I'm not in your household, but I know when you run up to people that got that knowledge, you're gonna get handled. And don't do no t-shirts. I don't even think they do t-shirts. But don't cry no tears, man. Alligator tears when you in the goddamn streets. If you're doing wrong, you're gonna get done wrong. Believe that, man. The world is round, bro. The world is round. I'm finna close out in about 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I just had to do that spiel. I just want to talk about all these people. It's more than enough, bro. While people worried about dancing on this goddamn tube, showing they dance moves, bro, that ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. You really, I ain't gonna hate on your dream, but don't let that be your focus. The older people that really just want to have fun with their kids and they do all them dances, you need to let them know, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to have to tell you what we need to prepare for, right? You got to give them both games. Don't give them this Wonderland bull crap like society is going to be good, because both of y'all going to be trying to figure out what's up next. And you thinking that them folks going to come and help you, you're going to be shit up creek. I'm telling you, bro. People are losing their jobs. No, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I know they don't put it on TV, but it's toxic in the air. You know all them chemical plants that been exploding. You think that was a coincidence? Do you really? Looking at how everybody acted. You ever had that thought like everything could be going right with you for that whole day, and then somebody come in your house or come around you with that vibe? I'm like, man, what's wrong with you, man? And then you got to think, man, it's stuff in the air, bro. It's stuff in the air. Scientifically proven. A lot of people say it's my allergies, right? No, they really, we at war. I don't understand why people be talking on this goddamn internet like it's all fun and game, but we at war already. Just because you don't see bullets flying your goddamn way, it ain't no It ain't no stopping no biological warfare. You know, they already got half of the country with the ooh-wee. You feel me? Goddamn, bro. What else you need? How else do I need to yell? Like Spike Lee say, wake up! How more do I gotta say that, bro? Carry your EDC. No, it's serious business, man. I ain't on here for no likes. I ain't on here no views. I could talk to myself. Or I could figure it out and just go talk to my family like I've been doing and keeping everybody on point and making them have a cold heart to whoever wasn't paying attention to me. That's how we really can rock. And everybody on this page, I know you, the Prince got his channel, Cross got his channel, Phone Check got his channel. You know what I'm saying? Who else I miss? Who I miss? I don't think 448 got a channel. Crimson Tigers anyway. But I'm just saying, bro, we got to believe in something. First, you got to believe in yourself, not another nigga to lead you, right? Through the Red Sea and all that bull crap, right? I'm just saying, though. Think about it. Them days back then, right? Right now, what you need to do is start paying attention to a real conversation guy. Not nobody who be on here presenting himself like a crackhead, dope fiend, anything else. But then at the end of the day, that's you. I only can say so much. Not no female that got half of her clothes off and she's shaking it like a mama gave you. What kind of meaning is that? That's to the females. You thinking you looking cute, but you lost all worth. Who want to marry you? Like that stuff, man. If they daddy was in their life, they'd be like, hey, babe, you need to go put some more clothes on. Now, if they walk down, you remember they walk down the street and change at the school bus and stuff like that, or go change when they get to school. That's how it was respected, right? And daddies didn't even know all that. But then, you know, they still gonna do what they want to do to the girls. But for the girls that want to follow these women that demean men, you're gonna need us in the end, brother. Sister, you gonna need us. Yeah. And then although, look, I ain't finna go there. But you know I will. Know your place, man. Stay in your role. Only your role, bro. You know, only your role you can play very well. You try to get in somebody else's role, guess what? You're going to fall off. Twist your ankle. You wasn't built for this. You wasn't built for that role, bro. A lot of people want to try to play a part they ain't, man, and then try to find themselves. I think, honestly and truthfully, you always gonna mature mentally. You always want to strive to do better. You know, like I don't know all the answers. I'm not gonna play like I do. You know what I'm saying? I learn every day. I can learn from a baby. That's what makes me real, I feel. But some people be like, oh, you can't tell me it. Yeah. Well, you know, if a person can't tell you shit, you would definitely feel this shit if you get out of line. So that's just like I say, police yourself so nobody else gotta police you. You feel me? Because everything they say over this internet is not Bible. How they twist up stories and stuff, play the victim role, that's so sad. I think it's women battered places for that, right? I didn't know if it was men battered places. Because a lot of men put themselves in a predicament they can't never get out of until it's handled. And that's them doing this like everybody's friendly. So I try to stay away from them cats, man. In them zones that make me, when I go out with the family, I'm going in a cool, yeah, it's a little bit plexing and all that, but it ain't like when you go out, you're an old guy, you try to go hang with them youngsters because they got something to prove. So I'm just trying to figure like, God dang, man, why these people that got platforms, they talk about what they talk about for entertainment, but not for mental growth. You know what I'm saying? They talk good slang, good, you know, they have that, you know, that charisma. But what you talking about, man? Are you still with the old system of telling us we need to go here and go there and then look up? Are you with that system? Or have you woken up to understand ain't nobody coming to help us, man, but ourselves? I'm with that system, man. And I talk to him when I get there. You feel me? Yeah, I talk to him because I'm not a bad actor, but I'm not with all that taking money from the community and not really, you know, I ain't with all that, bro. I ain't with that. But like I said, man, it's been a good ride, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good ride, and I'm gonna tell people that don't understand, man, getting old is a blessing. And it has taught me a lesson. The craziest thing is Generation X babies, we never thought that we'd get past 20, 21, 22. That's why I say God got a sense of humor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna make you live that. And you know that song, who sung that song? The Good I Young. Or Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Tupac say some things too. Like, it's a lot of my homies that passed away when we was younger, bro. And I kept asking myself, why am I here? But I see why I'm here. And I know the masses really don't listen to a thinker. They listen to somebody that fall up under, I don't know, some goofy shit, jumping fence to fence. They listen to them better, but it ain't no structure there. Either you're gonna be on this side or you're gonna be on that side. There ain't no in between because it's gonna rub off and then come to around me. It's gonna come around me, and I'm gonna take offense to that because you already know I'm messing with you for a reason. Not just a season. I'm messing with you for a reason. We can sharpen each other up. But like I said, bro, stay focused. Don't take nothing for granted. Not even your loved ones. Not even, your kids and stuff like that. Like, we tend to go to work and stuff like that, leave our kids at the house, man. Hug them. Make sure you call them in the morning if you couldn't, you're running late. That's real life. And you couldn't get that hug. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do better. Hugging my kids, man. And not do that hood hug, but like really hug my kids because every day ain't promised, man. We get on this goddamn internet and I think a lot of people take time that I have or people that does YouTube have away from their family, like, oh, they ain't got no life. I'm not on here as much, but I'm gonna try to be on here more often. You know what I'm saying? And we can have spills and understand what's 100, man. We got to stay 100, man, because a lot of these suckers, they try to make you feel guilty for checking them out and making it seem it's always the next man. Now, what you do, bro? Have you did your accountability, and then when you do your accountability and you say, hey, man, I'm gonna start acting like a clown, man, hey, you ain't gonna stop acting like a clown overnight. But it's always something that fuels the fire when they see somebody is mentally getting sharper. You know what I'm saying? Like that somebody really trying, but you play on people's weakness. That's what I can't think of. I can't stand them clucks that play on people's weakness because they know they can't comprehend. Yeah. So this your boy Slugga. You know I'm going out with the real talk with a banger. I appreciate everybody come through. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. And pass this on, man. Let's call it cross drop. Appreciate he dropped my IG on here, I think, earlier. Come check me out on IG. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing some real life events, man. Like, yeah. And I'll be talking some real conversation. And if I can't say the words, I have no problem showing the person who's saying it. See the point? I'm very humble, man. I don't want to take nobody a reward of if they said it and I heard it and it inspired me or feel a certain type of way. Look, man, I'm going to put it out there with me in front of it, meaning I'm supporting this. Yeah. That one conversation, it don't mean I'm riding with the dude, but what he said right there was on point. That's how I do it. Man, it ain't too many real ones out here, bro. And I'm hoping that y'all just stay authentic, man. You can't pay attention to noise. You can't pay attention to noise because the world makes a lot of noise. What you got going on? You know, I wouldn't say put the blinders on because I'm telling you to stay on pivot. You know what I'm saying? Stay on point. Keep that head circulating. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know where that hater gonna come and try to get you. You know what I'm talking about? When they send agents out though, bro. But anyway, like I said, it's been an hour. We going out with the banger. I appreciate everybody coming through this, man. And you know, sitting in the living room with your boy Slugga, man.
Whoa, yeah, oh. Say everybody come on. Whoa, yeah, oh. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Whoa, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Whoa, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Well, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy. It's some problems over here. If you need some help with her, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. It's ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, blow my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We brawling over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got last standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no shit, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. But this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you. My unity and loyalty, I done gave it unto you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want it, why you fucking with me? Stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see, one day maybe you will be, one day maybe we can meet, one day maybe you can see, one day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat, now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch, watch me go across your head, but I won't trip, I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed, this shit repetitive. Baby like a book already read that is true. Plus it's church, I make it sting and plus it hurt. You ladies see me, I made a flirt, but I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work, and if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it. Well, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Well, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
Man.
This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
So you already know things.
This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
Hey, what grew me to pen, what schooled me? Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized dishes marked up with the toe tag. Throw away stub up on the fucking flow, man. Pushed out, hurt, smoking, cow shot. Yes, it's going eyes, dropping fingers, twisting chest, move. Marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker. Drake 5-7, tuck tight, hood pass out good. Checking is mandatory, get caught leaking in my neighborhood. Family over here, do you hear a nigga speaking? Knuckle game tight, flow to the left, not the right. Speak, boxing out of lab, penitentiary rules and fat. Jets can't get hoes get checked, nigga.
This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
Night, man.
This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you
want, what you want. Just say what you want. Think